Wow, that stuff smells funky. Okay, so welcome back to another section of the canoe restoration. Today we are going to put the Keel Eazy keel guard onto the front and the back of the watercraft. So I'll show you what is required for this and then we will get underway. First thing you're going to need obviously is Keel Eazy strip, goggles, scissors, leather glove, and a heat gun. So let me show you the plan here. I'm going to do 2 feet Keel Eazy on the front, about right here. And then I'm gonna do 2 feet back here and another set over it of the 3-inch wide Keel Eazy. So it's wider. So this is the 2-inch Keel Eazy. It's about 2 inches wide. I'm gonna put that down first, use the heat gun on it, and then you can put a 3-inch strip over it, and that makes it like doubly strong. So, and I'm gonna do it extra long, so that's the plan. This spot right here is the main reason why I'm doing this in general. I'll get an up close shot for you here in a sec. Yeah, so see that there? That is pretty deep. I'm not worried about this paint and stuff that's still left on here because it's just gonna get covered up. But that's pretty deep down into this foam, so, you know, we'll get the Keel Eazy on top of that to protect it. First thing that they say to do is start getting this blue backing peeled off of the green because apparently this can be a major pain. Well, thankfully for me, it was not, and it got started pretty easily. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cutting my rounded edge for that. Easy. Looks to be on there pretty well. I guess only time will tell. One thing that's kind of promising to me is I feel like I can kind of see the adhesive underneath that green layer. It seems to be, you know, like right here. Seems to be adhering pretty well. Maybe even coming out of there a bit. So that's, yeah, there we go. You can see it there. So that's great. Front done. And you can see some ripples and dimples in it where it's kind of digging into the gouges and stuff that were in this canoe before. So definitely think it'll add a layer of protection now. Now I did not cut this backside, and frankly it was because I forgot to. You can see how that seems like it would be it would be harder for this to get picked up because it doesn't have any corners. So I think when I do the back end there, I'll make sure to cut both ends rounded off like this so that there's no corners for rocks and things to wedge up under. Okay, so now we are going to do the backside of the boat. Got the 3-inch in here, and here we go. I'll have to cut it. Gotta remember, cut the front and the back this time. Okay, so the 2-incher is done. Now for the 3-incher. I then went and just eyeballed how much I wanted to cover on the back and how much I wanted to cover on the front. And I put down probably 25.5 or 26 inches of 2-inch on there. So now my 3-inch Keel Eazy is gonna be a little shorter than I would have liked. See that right there. Keel cover looks pretty good. Oh, it's another hot one here in St. Louis. So, I think that's a job well done. Can I switch this around here? So, I know that I just spent all of this time scraping paint off of this thing And even still, I can't get it all the way off. It's got these brown paint things that are just so deep in there, I can't get them out and don't really care to. And I know that I vowed to never paint it and instructed viewers to not paint a canoe because it's a pain in the neck to get the paint off. But I must say, Krylon Fusion plastic paint is looking pretty promising according to the interwebs. Internet reviews say it does a pretty good job. And what I'm thinking of doing is painting it the same color as the canoe. So if it starts to scrape off, it's not that big of a deal, because you just have the dark green underneath it showing. So we will see what I decide there. I do think I'm gonna get some of the dark green and I'm gonna hit these spots right here. Because they're ugly right now, they're yellow and cloudy, and I might as well see how good does the dark green look on there. And if it matches the paint, or if it matches the plastic of the canoe pretty well, I might go ahead and paint it. But I don't know, you'll have to see next time what I decide. So to do that well, to do the paint job well, I know I would have to start taping things down. I would probably have to store this inside the garage so it doesn't get bugs and dust on it throughout that whole process. I just don't know if I want to take all that on. I mean, for example, I'd love to hit these black gunnels with some black paint just to get those sparkly again. So we'll think about it.